We'll be performing our first long-distance telesonography in Wabasca, Alberta, with the sonographer stationed here in London, Ontario. The entire Wosler story started based on my experience as a medical student in Wabasca. Wosler is a healthcare technology company comprised of super dedicated people working very hard to improve access to healthcare regardless of labor availability or remoteness of patient location. We're currently focused on solving the problem of inadequate distribution of sonographer labor. Now, this is a problem that affects many of the 53 million patients in North America that live in rural and remote communities. We're doing this by extending the reach of sonographers and obviating the need for the sonographer to be physically present at the patient location. This means patients in rural and remote communities can have access to high-quality diagnostic ultrasound services without the need for the patient to travel long distances for an ultrasound scan.
Our solution is a scalable, robot-assisted sonography system that will let the sonographer remotely scan multiple locations. We describe this using a hub and spoke model. The hub is wherever the sonographer is stationed. We provide them with our custom SonoStation, which is an intuitive haptic ultrasonography robot control device. The motion control module is a custom miniature robotic system with 6 degrees of freedom, which presents a familiar movement experience, not unlike standing patient-side. It tells the robot the precise position and orientation of the probe that the remote side robot will follow, while also presenting the sonographer with identical forces experienced by the robot while in contact with the patient in real time.
Hold your breath in. There's your kidney. Okay, breathe. Morrison's pouch. And again? Yeah, deep breath in. Hold your breath in. Yeah.
The ultrasound control module is a touchscreen portraying multiple live video feeds of the robot and patient, as well as a familiar ultrasound monitor interface, showing the image, controls, and other relevant information about the procedure. We've also developed a web interface called SonoLink, through which the sonographer and patient are connected and can freely communicate while the sonographer can start remotely controlling the sonobot. And the spoke is a remote clinic where the patient attends for a diagnostic scan. This clinic is outfitted with our Sonobot, which will be the vehicle administering the scan. Sonobot is an intrinsically safe robot arm. It also has 6 degrees of freedom and is packed with 7 precision force torque sensors required to have a delicate, force-sensitive experience with the patient. The patient is outfitted with a pain threshold monitor to directly control the peak forces the robot can apply onto them. The robot remains actively compliant beyond these allowed force thresholds. Sonobot is also equipped with multiple ultrasound probes. It can perform automatic tool changes to switch between them. It can even select a gel dispenser tool used for automatically warming and dispensing gel.
Fundamentally, we're building a future where the efficiency of healthcare delivery and access to healthcare is actually not limited by labor availability. And we welcome all stakeholders to join our mission. But there's a window here. There's a window of opportunity, an opportunity to drive long-lasting change for the future of our healthcare system.